Field in the heart of Green Bay. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from Wisconsin. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the totes, and that won't improve their spot much. 3rd and a mile coming up. Here's Stroud now. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. Across midfield to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Another carry for Robinson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
South. Here we go.
Staying with Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That's caught for the 1st. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Able to find Nakua here. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Throwing his Cousins. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of From the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
All right.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Buying some time right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw, Cousins. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Cousins. He's going deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jamal Adams with the INT. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Here's Stroud. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now it's Stroud. Caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Connection made to Beckham. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They'll get to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
All right.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And he brings the fumble back for the touchdown. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he gets it away from his end zone. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one finds Kelsey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Packers take their first time out. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 48. Looking for a target. Got a man open. Complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers had the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash the defense like that, next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Cousins. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Running back sent in motion left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Packers get it as he makes his third interception in this game. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing four, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. For the point after, here's up. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
This return starts at the 5. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll come up first and 10. Now it's Cousins. And they pick him off again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come on. They're out and set. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you can count on those being efficient and effective. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set. First and 10.
All right.
Here's Robinson. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 20-yard pickup brings up second
right.
Another carry for him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Stroud. Kelsey makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets this one in Nacua. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now. From the 42. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Vikings get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice... So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Cousins now. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's got room to roam here. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he could have a free play here. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been a free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too? Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run here on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 34. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's the record. His 5th interception in this ball game. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Packers get the football back as he sets a new record with his 5th interception in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And he's across the goal line. It's a touchdown on the fumble return. Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So second down coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Cousins. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And, of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Bijan. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. They give it to him again. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts everything behind this one. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
A give right side. Here's Algier. He's only able to drive this down to about the 45. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Ready?
3rd down and 9.
Here's Stroud now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels...
Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
Well, Kate, I got to tell you, If that's not the perfect example that an NFL game can change in an instant.
Yeah, and there were a couple of instances. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right, at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Shotgun now on third down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, though, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. At the 20.
Another carry for Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air, Stroud. Open receiver, caught. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Packers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that...
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. This defense for the Bears, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
3rd and 8. Stroud out of the gun here. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go.
Now Wilson. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Bears at 2-7 now in the year. Well, they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
25.
Now Wilson. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the 1st down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Wilson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Wilson. Touchdown! Ramondre Stevenson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Stroud sets up the play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Again, Wilson. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Russell Wilson. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 23-yard run. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they... And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
it.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Steps away, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Boye Mafe in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now third down and very long. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyler Higbee, 64 yards. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Stroud working out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Puka Nacua, 64 yards. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is down to 28-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Wilson. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Quick throw into the hands of... And a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And some room to roam now. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Here we go. Let's go.
4th down. Here's Stroud. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
To throw is Wilson. Thomas brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. First man through. It's the fullback use check. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And he will have the Bears 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. On the move to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they